It's the real youth right here. This is who it's all for. Order up.
Explosive. West Coast shit, my niggerish ways to track. Girls that used to turn they back, causing me to yank they arm and pose like I would do them all. Now I'm saying thank you cause they tell me my shit's the bomb. Explosive.
How's it going? I'm Carson with Youth Magazine. Today we're at the highly anticipated Small Smash Club. We're gonna be meeting with the owner, having a talk, and eating some burgers. Let's go. What's up, bro?
Yeah, boy.
Good to see you.
How we doing?
Good.
Welcome.
The Smash Club itself, like when did the idea first start rolling and when did you first
So
get some
yeah,
burgers?
we started during COVID, 2020. We were obviously on lockdown. Couldn't snowboard anymore. So we were smoking a bunch of barbecue in our backyard. And that's how we kind of started. One day my wife and I were like, let's sell barbecue to people because everyone wanted it. So we started doing that in 2020. We would post a menu on Monday on Instagram and then we sell barbecue on Friday. Big party, everyone would come. So that's how we kind of got it started. And then after that, we kind of snowballed into some pop-ups with barbecue. And then after like a year or two, we switched over to burgers for a pop-up and everyone loved it. And then never stopped, just kept it going. And this was always the dream. So now we're here.
Yeah, I love it. Have you always wanted to open up a restaurant?
It's kind of like our in my family, we've all been cooks. So it's like, that's always been something I've loved to do is cook and whatever, cook for friends. We go on snowboard trips. I always wanted to cook dinners and stuff. And then, so a restaurant never really was like on the docket when I was younger. I was like, I want to be a snowboarder. And then once COVID hit and we started doing this, then it was like, man, this could actually work. And then that's when, then I was like, I'm going to start this pop-up with the goal of one day we're going to open a brick and mortar. So probably around when we started the backyard stuff, that's when I was like, this could be a thing. This is pretty sick.
Talk a little bit about your snowboarding career and
Yeah, just grew up riding Bear. I was just local, grew up in Lake Forest skating. I was pursuing a skateboard career actually first. So I was traveling around doing Castle, a bunch of pro skaters now we're all in it too. So I was going for skateboarding first. And then I always snowboarded. Like my family would always go up snowboarding to Big Bear. Like every weekend we'd be up there. And then, so that was always like, I always loved snowboarding, but I never really thought of it as a career. I was always like gung-ho on skating when I was younger. And then kind of snowboarding just randomly took off. I got a sponsor, 32 started hooking me up. And then I was like, oh, we can do this. So then stuck with it. And then that's how we got to where we are now. And then kind of grew up riding Bear, so I was always a rail kid, focused on rails, and then that snowballed into street trips, and then started to film parts.
Love it.
And yeah.
So talk about kind of like the highs and lows of snowboarding, and then maybe that transition into cooking barbecue and making burgers.
Yeah, so definitely, I mean, I had a super fun career snowboarding. Like I had awesome sponsors, was able to travel the world on someone else's dime. It's like the dream. So I probably had a good solid like 10 years of, making it as a profession. But then, I had a lot of mentors throughout it, like older snowboarders and stuff. And always the same thing across the board was like, make sure you have a backup plan for when snowboarding ends, which I feel like a lot of people in the action sports industry, you're young, you think it's going to last forever. And just the reality is it isn't. So that's why I always kind of good mentors to tell me, like, think about things that you want to do after your snowboard career. So that time came when I kind of I could feel, things are kind of slowing down. I'm getting older. I can't really survive off these small paychecks anymore. So once that kind of happened, I already had kind of gotten the mindset of like, okay, I got to kind of think about what's next after snowboarding. Like it was the funnest job you could ever have as a kid. Like literally every week I was in a different country, cruising around, just snowboarding all day, which it wasn't even a job really. But it was my profession. And then, and then, it came to a point, sponsors start, contracts get lower. You know, the new phase comes in, the new kids, you know, start seeing them killing it, and you know, now it's their turn. So then you got to kind of like, okay, I'm kind of stepping back, phasing out. Which it wasn't for me. I never really like felt like bitter or angry to like be done, because I just knew it was like this was the time that it's kind of over. And I would say it was never really over. I still think I'm a snowboarder, right? Like it never ends.
Yeah.
Like I'll always be a snowboarder, like till I die. So to all the younger, that's the biggest thing. I got the biggest advice when I was a little bit younger from the older guys. I would like to pass on to the youth now. That would be like, just make sure, do it, chase those dreams, go after it, do it all, but just always have it in the back of your head, like this will end at some point. Yeah. So, you know, set yourself up for success and don't rely on that to continue forever.
Good.
So
yeah,
it's being smart with your future, basically.
I love it.
Yeah. Come on back, baby. Where all the magic happens.
Love it. So the smashing technique, how long did that take you to master?
That took some time. Yeah, it takes a special touch to make sure you don't fuck it up. But I've probably at this point smashed like 30,000 fucking patties or something crazy.
Wow.
For like 4 years, every weekend. But luckily now I got chefs that I got doing most of the smashing now.
Yeah.
I get to hang out out front, drink beer with everyone.
That's what's up. You don't have to work your forearms.
That's the dream. But I still like to jump back here in the kitchen with the guys.
Yeah.
It's like the vibes back here. This is the heart of the restaurant.
Exactly.
Out there's the soul.
Throwing the onions on top of the burger and then flipping it.
Yeah.
Is there like a reason behind that? Or
so it's a grill the onions nicely, and then so I also like the diced onion. A lot of smash burger spots use more of like a sliced sliver onion. I like the small diced onion. I just feel like personally I like it a little better. And also the onion will add some flavor to the meat as it's sitting on top of it. So the onion juices will steam down into the meat, and then you get kind of a full reaction of like the meat steaming, the onions is steaming the meat, the crispness all kind of works in that flavor. Here you go, here's the, this is the one you want. Order up! That's the one you want.
First, we're gonna do a quick little burger review. Is there a special method to
You're just gonna
munch on this
dive
burger?
in.
Uh-huh.
Don't be scared. That's the method. Beauty.
That's so good.
Stupid.
How many napkins are you going through?
We got we got a lot of backup napkins.
Yeah. Oh my god.
A lot of
I love
budget
it.
goes to napkins, yeah.
The potato
Would I be
bun.
crazy for eating like around it? Kind of like
No, that's like a good vibe because you get like the meat flavor first. You kind of crunch in.
Wow, dude.
But you know, it's a mess, but it's a delicious mess.
Talk about starting off with catering and then basically like stacking up until being able to do a restaurant.
Yeah.
Because I think that's really smart.
Yeah, definitely building the audience was big for sure. Because if I were to just start this with no one knew who it was or what I was doing, it would be a totally different story. But being able to do the catering, do the pop-ups with a really low overhead to build the hype, test out our system too, and create a product that we really like. It's like without having to pay for a building, rent, and employees and all this stuff. It was huge for us, for sure.
This is a top-notch burger, but what's your favorite fast food burger?
In-N-Out, for sure. And then, I mean, honestly, like I still will smash McDonald's all day.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's a controversial thing.
all day.
McDonald's so good.
Dude, a Big Mac still has a special place in my heart, you know? But if I'm gonna choose one burger besides mine, it's it.
That was an incredible burger.
Yeah, it's good.
That was the first thing I eat today at 9 a.m.
And the thing, and also a big thing too, I feel like when you eat a burger is like how you're gonna feel later. So
Yes.
like if you don't feel like, oh my God, I feel like shit, like you know, like In-N-Out, after I eat In-N-Out, I don't feel like shit, you
I
know?
don't feel bad after.
Like, you know, you eat McDonald's, you're like, wow, my day's wrecked. But like, that's why, like, here I wanted to use like all really good, clean ingredients, so you're not having this crazy heavy feeling when you're leaving here. You're not getting a bunch of seed oils into your system. You're not getting bogged down. Like, and it's good quality, fresh, never frozen meat. Like really good bun, and then just you're not loading yourself up with a bunch of like shitty ingredients.
Yeah. What was the one component to making this burger that like you had to go through like a couple trial runs? Like, was it the sauce?
The sauce. The sauce is everything.
Yeah.
Because anyone could throw cheese, American cheese, on a piece of meat and put it in between a bun. But I feel like the sauce is the biggest things that will differentiate yourself. Yeah, exactly. So we took a while to like perfect our sauce. And there's actually a lot in it. But now it's what I think is perfect now.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. And it's not like I hate when I get a burger and the sauce almost turns like watery because the burger's so hot.
Yeah.
Like the sauce stays.
It's like liquidy. Yeah. You don't want to be just like all the sauce dripping out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the
consistent, the thickness, like everything, like the what do you call it? The creaminess or like the viscosity.
There we go.
There it is. Viscosity.
That's a
of it.
big word.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So runny sauce, you want to pick, and then also too, like you pick up a burger with runny sauce, and everything falls out of it because it's just slippery.
You had a few pro models, right? Back in the day?
Yeah, I had 3 pro models, 4 pro. One's coming out now. I got one coming out with Joyride. It's a full Smash Burger logo. Yeah, so we're gonna hang it up. Yeah, it's full. It's like a sauce bottle, and it's squeezing sauce down, and it spells Joyride out down to my burger. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Right on, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see all you guys here at the club. We are open on July 12th, grand opening. Come in, get some burgers, get some beer. Support Youth. These guys are the best. Love what they're doing. Subscribe to Youth channel. Let's go. We'll see you here.